A lot of times, as Black people, we are so loving and so accepting that we don't say, hey, let me vet this person first. Look at a person's character. Just because somebody does one good video saying that they want to help somebody or that they want to be on somebody's team does not mean that that's how they are. Hey, what's up, everybody? You're now tuned into T. And it's your girl Jazzy JM.
My Diesel.
We in the building, y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for our subscribers that's been coming through, supporting the channel. We always appreciate y'all. If you get a chance, please make sure you like the video so we can share the content. And please just hit that bell notification so that you'll know anytime we make a video. So we finna jump right into it. This is not a secret in the Black community. It's not something that's new in our community. But there's been a lot of dissension between conscious YouTubers, people in the conscious community. There's been back and forth with different things, and we just thought that we might want to touch on it and just kind of say kind of what we think on how things like that happen and maybe how we can avoid things like that. You have anything to say about that?
Dissension, I think it all just come down to a respect level. You know, it's the same thing about us Black people calling ourselves Black or melanated people or whatever the case may be. It's a whole thinking that you gotta have. You know, we want it to be galvanized and we want it to be strong. We want it to be, the same type of thinking, but a respect level still has to be there to where understand you're like this. Okay, I'm like this though. You know what I'm saying? Understand you don't choose sides. Me, I'm a pick a side. Right. I understand that as long as they're doing something positive for Black people, you're good. I'm with that too. Right. But there are some changes that can happen, because if we're both trying to help out our brothers and sisters in a certain way, and if you're doing it in a way that I think that can cause some harm, but it's working for you, and it's working for the people that's with you, I really don't have nothing to say about that. Now, if you're doing something that is harming people, then that should be real clear and easy for everybody to see that you're harming people. Some people send us videos, some people ask us to do things, and we're like, I just don't know if that's the route that we're in. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know enough about the subject. Maybe there's some questions that I have or something like that. But some things we just can't get totally behind. We want to do good work, and it still come down to, hey, if I give somebody some money or some help or anything like that, and they go out and do something wrong with it, that still shouldn't come back on me. I did my part. You know what I'm saying? I helped the brother out. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. The brother did some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that type of thing. It's a difference.
Yeah. I think so too. I think that a lot of that is right. Something that I kind of think on is that when it comes to being in the conscious community and everything, like it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure to be one way and be another way, but we all know that all Black people were raised differently, just like he was saying. So the way that you're raised is not going to necessarily, you're not going to think necessarily the same way that somebody else is going to think. If I'm raised in the suburbs and somebody was raised in the hood, or I've been raised in the projects and somebody else was raised, like, we're not going to have that same thought process, and we both had different experiences. So we got to recognize that. One of my biggest things that I think that we try to leave out, people say religion. I don't say religion. I say the Most High and your spirit. Listen to the Most High and your spirit. If you just take a few seconds to slow down, be quiet, let the Most High speak to you. He'll say, nah, you shouldn't deal with that person. He'll say, nah, you might not want to get involved with that. Maybe that's not in the lane that you want to be in. Start listening to that spirit, because that spirit is what's going to save you from a lot of heartache. there has been times where people have asked us, hey, we want you to come together on this topic, just like Babe was saying. And we prayed about it, and we felt like God was like, nah, I don't want y'all over there.
We probably wouldn't be the best ones to do that.
And then something will happen within that circle. Now these people are arguing, or these people are doing that. And we were like, man, God, thank you. Because you already told us, nah, stay out of that.
Like, I got close homies, I got close friends, I got loved ones, you know what I'm saying? And we're a well tight-knit community.
Right.
Stuff still happens in between us. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing.
Yeah.
Now, black people on a mass, on a wide type of thing.
Right.
As a monolith, there's a lot of things that have to be dealt with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of black folks that are just different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it is. If you ADOS, you know you're different. You know what I'm saying? If you're from the Caribbean, your parents brought you over here, you know that you're Cuban. It don't matter. The thing is, what do you identify as? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Are you black? Do you identify as black? You know what I'm saying? It come down still to B1 and being one. You know what I'm saying? It come down to B1 and black first. You know what I'm saying? Still come down to those type of issues. So really, it is just a respect level that has to be had of the struggles, the pains, the successes that we have come from as black people to actually be able to come together as black people is what I think. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the whole goal.
A lot of times, as black people, we are so loving and so accepting that we don't say, hey, let me vet this person first. Look at a person's character. Just because somebody does one good video saying that they want to help somebody or that they want to be on somebody's team does not mean that that's how they are. Look at how they are for the long term. It's that long term that's going to actually show who you are. It's that long term that's going to show who's going to run the race. You know, like with our brother GMJ, it was a lot of people that started out on the team. That started out on the team. And then in the long run, just totally switched up. But honestly, they didn't totally switch up. That was probably the person they were from the beginning. But we didn't give them that time to actually see who they were. So when it comes to this community, we just got to learn that we can't just let everybody in so easily. I know that we are loving. I know that we want to have all of our people together, but all skin folk ain't kinfolk. The old saying is true.
Hold on now.
And they have sent people in. If you know anything about Malcolm X, if you know anything about the Muslim temple, if you know anything about anybody, Black Panthers, they have sent our own people in to start dissension. So we just got to start vetting people.
I really like the term Black Roots Media.
Black Grassroots.
Black Grassroots.
Yeah, BGR.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
And if we can keep you informed, we'll try to keep you informed. You know, if we can't, you know, we can't. You know what I'm saying? We do videos and we already think that, you know, I'm sure everybody up on game on this already. You know, do we really have to tell people about A, B, and C? Because I'm sure everybody already know about A, B, and C. And then we like, you know, maybe not. Maybe they're not.
Still need to share
on A, B, and C. So we got to share with everybody. Yeah. So some things seem like it's kind of trivial. Some things seem like it's really important. You know, take it as information. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just take it as information. Yeah. And absorb it. Yeah. You know, and disseminate it. You know,
you can take it or leave it.
And leave what you can.
Exactly.
You know, there's no problem at all.
We wanted to say the conscious community, man, Black people, we're beautiful. We're doing some amazing things, but we still have to step back and assess people and not just so quickly bring people into the circle. Because sometimes you watch a couple live streams of somebody and you'll be like, yeah, that's not the type of person I would want to deal with. That don't mean you got to down talk that person. That don't mean you got to make videos about that person. That just means you should know, yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that. I don't like that character. I don't like what they're doing when it comes to this and that. That's kind of throwing me off. So I definitely say our community, let's not, they say leave religion out. I totally agree. the Most High did not like religious people, but don't leave your spirit out. Don't leave what God is telling you to do out. Don't leave, that little feeling inside that tells you I shouldn't. That might not be the person for me.
Right. Make sure that feeling is from God.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. But
Yeah.
But in any instance, if something is saying, "Hey, don't do that," that's always better than running and doing it, and then it's not what it was supposed to be. So if anything in you is saying, "Hey, maybe I shouldn't deal with this person," you always gonna end up better probably than if you ran into that and then it wasn't God telling you to do it. Just period. If you don't want to go by spirit and you're like, I'm not religious or I don't believe in the Most High, then just your what is the word called? Your intuition. Take it as your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? I mean, you're smart. You can. I mean, most people can look at somebody and hear somebody talk and know whether, hey, that's the type of person I would want to hang with or it's not. It's the same thing in this community.
But here we are, just thinking, hey, do everybody know about this?
Yeah.
And we looking at each other like, yeah, everybody know about that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? Everybody don't.
Yeah.
So it's always great to let everybody know.
Yeah. Yeah. And, we pray that our community does come together and does kind of figure out that happy medium and what we can do to uplift each other. And that's what we want. But, if you read the scriptures, it says not that many make it to that other side. So we have to realize everybody's not going to come with us. And that's okay. I've learned to not try to pull people, but let people walk across with me. If you want to walk across with me, good. But I'm not finna drag you over here because I already know if you ain't trying to be over here, then you gonna start some stuff when you get there. So everybody's not designed for the promised land. And that's no shade to the people that ain't designed for the promised land. Some gotta stay, some are gonna go. But shout out to all the people who have stayed the course, who stayed the same. There's not going to be no perfect person in here. Michael and I am not perfect. We have said things that might have rubbed people the wrong way, that they might have taken the wrong way. And we asked for...
I think we don't have to take down maybe 2 videos.
Yeah, that we were like, man, that might not have came out the way we wanted it to. So we do say, give your brother and sister grace to know that, hey, we've all grew up differently. We're going to think differently. That's okay. But if there's something that's going to be detrimental to us, to the community at large, then just think about whether that's somebody that you want to actually support or not. That's pretty much what we were wanting to say about, the dangers of being in the conscious community, especially this YouTube thing. Some people start the YouTube thing with that don't have the people in mind. It's a whole nother reason why they started this. So just kind of watch out for traits that you see in people and figure out whether or not, those are the people you want to rock with. Anything else? That's our dog, y'all. Y'all know him. DOG. Here he comes.
Man, it's no, it's not too much. It's
Come
not
here,
too
boy.
much else, man. It's not too much. Conscious community, YouTube. I mean, some.
But that's okay. We're people that want to leave and go to Africa. Everybody don't feel like that, and that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Some people are like, nah, I'm kicking it here in America. I want my land. There's nothing wrong with that.
It was like 3 months in Africa, 6 months in Africa, it was half a year, half out, something like that.
So you gotta find your tribe, find who fits you. And thank y'all for taking the time to watch this. We just wanted to come on and talk about, the conscious community and that breakdown that we kind of have. And if we can get it together and we learn how to listen to the spirit, then hey, there's no stopping us. Comment below, let us know what y'all think. We always want to hear y'all's thoughts. Y'all be coming with some comments that be like, I'm serious. Like, we got some great subscribers. So we always want to hear y'all's thoughts. Let us know what you think about like that dissension in the conscious community and how y'all think that we can help that out. Make sure to go check out the other videos, and we appreciate y'all watching, man. All right, thank y'all for tuning in to T.
And
T. And we out, y'all. Peace.
much love.